Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is of course Sub-Zero Exabyte, and today I am back with another video, like always of course. But today is of course also going to be another special video. I just woke up from a dream and I was like, you know what I could do today? I could go and teach the kids some new tricks for the Minecraft today. Yeah, that was my exact thought when waking up like an hour ago. So after I downed some breakfast, it was time to get started, and now I have got enough strength to be building this big dirt tower while I am talking to you guys. And if that is not just amazing, then I do not know what amazing is. So what I am going to be teaching you guys today is actually very simple. I am going to show you guys some tips on how to spawn Foxy, and of course maybe you already knew some of this, and maybe you did not, but I am going to show them to you guys anyways. So the first thing, you are going to be like, well Seb, what is going on with all of the stuff? Well you guys, that is pretty awesome, because apparently like every other thing, we have to make some stuff. As you can see, it is pretty cool, and after some time this whole freaking thing will have come all the way down, and I could not be more excited for this right now. I mean, for some reason I am just ready to teach you guys some new stuff so that I can finally be of some use in your lives. I know that sounds weird, but let me just have this moment so that I can actually feel like I am accomplishing something for a change, which actually feels kind of new to me, but it also feels good, so I am just going to be going with that, and I will continue doing this for the rest of the day, or the rest of the video, whichever ends first. Now this was of course just one trick of many that I have got planned out for you guys today. Is not really that much of a trick, but more a little bit of a surprise, at least to most of you. I mean, I will actually be trying to spawn this Foxy myself. As you know, it is a creature from Five Nights at Freddy's, and I have got a pretty terrible track record with that genre, because I really do not like horror at all. But this one is for all the fans. I care about you, and I want you guys to be able to enjoy Minecraft to its fullest potential, and I want you guys to be reaching your full potential, of course in Minecraft, but also outside of Minecraft, because I just want my viewers and fans to succeed in whatever they are doing, and by they I of course mean you. But let's get back to business before we wander off too much. So while I am building this little testing platform right here, I will tell you what will happen. I mean, I myself am not really sure what I can expect from all of this today, because I have no idea what to do, or not really what to do, but more like that I have no idea what to expect, since this will actually be my first time trying this as well. So this will actually also be really interesting to see for me, and of course for you guys as well, because this way you can actually make sure that you know what to expect before you attempt this one yourself. So you can basically see this as a little bit of an appetizer for your full course meal, and this being the Foxy of course that we are going to be spawning rather soon right now. Now of course I could just stand here and talk about how I spawned this thing and stuff, but that one will not be flying for me right now, even though it would be a lot easier to just lie about all of this in the video. But of course you guys are not going to be taking yes for an answer, because I am Sub-Zero Exabyte and I have got a bad history of bamboozling people. So like the scientist I am, and because I am a firm believer of the scientific method, we are going to be testing this, which is kind of cool if you ask me. I always was a fan of the practical tests that you had to do in your chemistry and physics class, but again, that might not be something that you are interested in. At least I do hope that you guys are interested in all of these tips and tricks, because I have actually got a lot more of them up my sleeve, and I will be showing all of them. And it would be rather a fail if no one would actually want this. So please like the video if you think that this video was in any way, shape or form helpful. That way you can actually show me that you think that my videos are good and worth watching. So just to get that out there, I hope that you all can learn something today and can enjoy this and have yourselves a great freaking time with Sub-Zero the Science Hero. That is actually quite a cool name if you ask me. I actually came up with that name on the spot. I might become a freestyle rapper soon if all of this is just going to continue, because sometimes I actually think that I have a mad flow in my videos, but again that might just be me being silly. Oh my god, I was so caught up in rapping that I totally forgot that this cobweb is really sticky and stuff, but well, I will have to get through it to finish what I started. Wow, I would need Killer Ren to help me with this thing here, because I am not sure if I can even finish what I started. That was a bad Star Wars pun, but even though I am late, I will still make the pun. May the 4th be with you. Okay, I know that this one was bad and I should probably be deleting this video because the pun was that bad, but we do not do stuff like that around here, and we will just go ahead and continue this. But that will bring us to the next thing, which will consist of me trying to do some more science stuff. Come on, by the way, I mean, that is the reason why Sub-Zero the science hero is like 10 times worse than Bill Nye the Science Guy. I mean, no one can top Bill Nye the Science Guy, but at least I can give this thing a shot, right? I mean, as long as I do not end up hurting or killing someone in the process, then I think that we are all good on my end, and it will all be okay, Jose. But okay, next thing that we are testing with all of these cobwebs. If of course, just to make sure that the Foxy character does not get to us that fast. I am kidding, I am just doing this out of a precaution because I am actually really afraid to get my butt kicked by this thing, because that is just not in my best interest. At least that is one of the things that I have experienced throughout my career, dealing with all kinds of monsters and other horrible things in life, like bad build obbies in Roblox. They grind my gears. But I know all about them and I can warn you about them, but not for this thing. Now, next to testing this nice little thing, I will be doing just a little bit more because I feel like I owe this to all of you guys out there. I mean, we have not been talking about life as much lately, so you know, I just want you guys to know what I have been up to and such, and I just want to talk a little bit to you guys and show some interaction, because you know the time of the year is coming again, where the days start to get a little longer and the sun starts to shine just a little more often. Not that it is much, but hey, beggars cannot be choosers, I guess. But yeah, so I will be testing a lot of things today, and I will be talking about myself a lot today, so you will just have to watch out for that, because this is going to be great right now, and I can pretty much assure you of that. Well, actually I should not have to, because you guys should know that we are going to be having a lot of fun, because that is just what we do around here, and it is just amazing if you ask me right now. So let's continue with everything now, shall we, you guys? Let's go. Maybe this will actually keep all of the noobs at bay again, by the way. Even though I must confess that the things that we have been doing the last week are pretty okay. I mean, there were no sightings of random people who tried to mess with me or anything like that, so that is something that I really do appreciate right now. Now, that does not mean that everything is over and said and done and all of that, because it is not. I can feel that a war is coming, but this might not just be the noobs. This might actually be the Foxy. I am just not sure about the timing of said war. It might be coming soon, but it might not. Right now I cannot give a clear answer on that, but what is necessary for me and my morale right now is that we get this house done. I mean, just look at how good we are doing with this thing right now. So just take a look. And by the way, I hope that you are paying close attention, because I am not going to show you this again. But once we are done with this, I will be able to spawn Foxy whenever I want, wherever I want. Now this is pretty exciting, to be fair, and of course for you guys too. And of course with these new kind of blocks, it will even look really good and really new actually. So I am kind of hyped for this right now. This is going to be hard, but it is just something that I will have to cope with until everything right here has all been sorted out. And I can tell you that when the day comes, I am going to be celebrating so hard that it actually is pretty insane to myself. I mean, I am going to be excited like crazy once I am all done with this thing, because I just think that after all this time that I just deserve a little break from everything right now. I mean, we have been through a lot the last couple of months. As you may remember, the fact that spring break ended was just a really big setback for me, because I just love working under the spell of cheer and underneath the spell of the sun. So to not have that anymore is just a big blow for me personally. But I had to get through that, and I did get through that quite successfully. But that was the point where all of the noobs came tagging along and starting invading all of my personal space. And I know that all of this sounds really familiar and stuff, and to be honest, the last couple of months I have just been a broken record running over and over and over again. So I am just going to be hoping that this half-decent approach to my spawner actually works. Otherwise, like I just said, I am going to be real cool man. Okay, maybe not a cool man, because it is not like the houses are that cool, but I am just going to be making sure that once I get this done that I'm going to go right back to bed for like a week, because right now I actually am kind of a dead man when it comes to this. I mean, there is no such thing as getting too much sleep for me right now, but maybe I will not be able to sleep because I am just that scared of whatever is about to come out of the portal or spawner or whatever we are making here. So that will pretty much become a little bit of a pain for me, but I will push through that for you guys, because right now it just feels like I am not even doing anything anymore. All day long I am just roaming around my house and stuff without a thought, and I am just so tired that I have got no idea what to go do. And all of this sounded really exciting, to be honest, but then when I think that I might be able to go to bed, and the second that my head hits my pillowcase, there is another person at my door and I have got to get up again to be able to defend the fort. But maybe this time it will not be a noob. But this time it might be some creature from the Five Nights at Freddy thing that we are doing here. So that is really not that reassuring, to be fair. I mean, there is not worse feeling than this. But all of that will soon come to an end because I actually feel confident about this right now. But however I might be feeling about this blocky spawn of mine that I am building, it is actually time for the big reveal right now. And it will be huge. I mean, watch me, you guys. This is going to be monumental for everyone watching, and I am telling you that all of this will make sure that I'm going to die probably. Oh my god, what is happening? This is no good at all, and I am not making this better. And oh my god, what in the world is that? Oh no, it is the freaking bear again. Come on, sub, run as fast as you possibly can, boy. We cannot lose this right now. Let's just hit and make sure that this thing does not get to us right here. Oh my god, please do not come into my dreams, please. Never mind, there he is. Oh my god, this is so scary. But we are not done yet, boys and girls. No matter how scared I am right now, I will have to push through all of this and fight them off so I can make sure that I actually am able to finish this video right now. Otherwise I will have to deal with all of this for even longer, and that is not really something that I want to do. That is something that I can assure you of. So I will just destroy all of these monsters right here so that I can make sure that I actually can finish the real monster that we are all after right now, and that is Foxy. And I will not stop until I have done all of this and made sure that we are done for all of this today. So be ready to be amazed, you guys. Here goes nothing. My heart right now, guys. This is literally just insanity right here. I am really not liking this right now, but I am sure that you can all sense that on the way that I am speaking right now. I mean, this is just not funny at all, and I wish that all of this would just stop right now, man. Okay, so we are waiting still for this guy to finally get somewhere new, because like I said, I am not a patient man and I do not work well when I am stressed. I mean, yeah, I know that it sounds weird that I get stressed out just because of waiting around, but that is because when I am waiting around I cannot do any work. And the floodgates have opened, so we shall run to that door as we are in the lead right now. I am kidding, there were no floodgates that were able to open. The only floodgates that are about to open are my eyes, because I am about to burst out in tears and cry all the way to the end of the video, because the suspense between all of these things is just killing me right now. And this is just a holy grail right now. This little egg right here. So here goes nothing. I cannot believe that I was scared of this thing right here. Look at this thing standing right there in the open, all vulnerable and stuff. How could I be scared of this? This is just an egg. But of course this will be the one thing that will be spawning this creature. Let freaking go. There is no time to just stand around here right now. We have to get out of here within the minute, because we are so going to be dying in this doomed place. I can tell you that much right now. I mean, spawning in Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's is not really like a small deal, you know. I think it is kind of a big deal if I do say so myself. I mean, can you imagine everything that could possibly happen when I spawn this thing in? To be honest with you guys, I honestly have no clue, but I do know that whatever will happen in the next few minutes is not going to be of any good to me and or you, the viewer, you know? I mean, do me a big favor here and go to Google right now and look up Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. I did that too, and believe me when I say that I got really scared. But hey, so hatch the egg. Well, that was something. I might advise you guys to not do that like ever.